my name is Ernie the Elephant, and today we're taking a look at the Heroes of Goo Jitsu Gigatusk. Gigatusk is from the Goo Jitsu line. Before we get into this figure, let me tell you something. We're gonna have a big battle at the end of the video, so make sure you watch till the end. But all jokes aside, if you do like this content, please subscribe because we really need it. So let's get into this actual figure. So on top there's the Goo Jitsu logo. There stretches up to 3 times its size, which in the first line it was a sticker, and the bottom it says I'm super crunchy. There's the Gigatusk hero pack, and then the new gimmick for the line, which is water blast attack, which we will get into later. On the back here we got a little burst of what the new figures in the line are, the new characters. Right here we got the little instructions on how to do the little gimmick, and then right there we got the description. With his fist of steel, Gigatusk can hammer any barrier. He nails his enemy into the ground with his hard-hitting moves. And then here is what is available at the line at the moment. But anyway, let's get into this actual figure and open it. And here we have the big boy Gigatusk himself. And he's a pretty good figure. So Mantusk here is a new addition to the Goo Jitsu team. He just kind of appeared there. I don't know what happened. And then he got new, everybody started getting new powers. But he's a cool addition to the Goo Jitsu lineup, and he reminds me of a little vintage toy from the Masters of the Universe line called Snout Spout. He pretty much had the same action feature as Gigatusk, and you're gonna see the commercial and you're gonna see what I mean.
Now, He-Man has an ally with a nose for trouble. Snout Spout. His knockout blast knocks the enemy out.
We're surrounded!
Snout Spout, He-Man, Horde Trooper, and Skeletor figures each sold separately. No matter where the enemy goes, there's no escape from his knockout nose.
Try me, Hole's head! Snout Spout gets Horde out! Got it!
Snout Spout, new from the Masters of the Universe. Action figures each sold separately from Mattel.
The sculpting on Gigatusk here is minimal, like just the fist and the hammer and the face as well. We can't forget that, which is one of the really good parts of the Heroes of Goo Jitsu. But it's pretty good. And also a good part about this sculpting is that this sculpting is, in fact, this type of rubber feels more, how do I say it? It feels more durable. It feels thicker than the original one. Because if you play this with it, than the original one, because if you play with this guy underwater here, which I decided to clean mine underwater, you can see that his belly gets water inside of it. Here, let me see if you guys can see it. See that? See that? Little air bubble? Yeah, you guys can see that. A little air bubble. Yeah, you guys can see that. It's not really cool when it's supposed to be a dry feature and it turns into a floating feature. And I'm glad that this guy has more durable rubber. And for any additional sculpting, there is also his pants, which can... Another good feature is his hammer, which he can use when battling other of your Goo Jitsu figures, like this chunky monkey right here. He can, which is a pretty cool feature. And as for the goo filling, I really wouldn't call it crunchy. It's sort of like a ball-like thing. I mean, crunchy in reality is, although this guy's very satisfying as a desktop toy or a stress reliever, because the little balls are very nice for your hands. It's almost like a little massage in your hand, but it's not very good for play. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So as you saw, Snout Spout's action feature was that he could spit water out of his trunk, and as you can see, there's a little hole right there. Mantusk can do that too. So what you gotta do, unlike Snout Spout, and once you actually suck it up, for Mantusk here, you gotta And then you take your Doritos, Tostitos, Locos, Tacos, Real, Queso, real cheese, queso, and then you simply dip his head in, suck it up inside of the Doritos, Locos, Tacos, Tostitos jar. You take that, take it out, put it back onto his body, and then you take this guy's head. Let's put this chunky monkey here, and then you just, oh, this guy fell down anyway. You take the chunky monkey, and then you spray at him. As great as this figure is, I gotta say, putting on his head can cause, like, say you put it on wrong, and it actually ends up squirting some of the water. So overall, this figure is actually pretty good. This is how you make a series 2, as I said with my previous video. Check it out, link in the description. But anyway, all that stupid plug-in stuff aside, let's call upon the Storm Shadow Army for this guy to receive his final judgment. So I give this figure 1 Storm Shadow out of 3 because it's an amazing figure. I gotta say, I like the sculpting, but the crunchy feature isn't really cutting it for me. I mean, it's fun, but I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it with this figure. But it's cool, nonetheless, you should buy it, I guess. But now, it's time for Saturday morning Stretch Slam! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this edition of Saturday morning Stretch Slam! Right here we have Gigatusk and we have Silverback competing in a doodle scrib water bottle dunk water. And remember, if you want to see more Goo Jitsu fights like this, remember to subscribe. We have an ecstatic crowd tonight. The first competitor to put the other competitor inside of the water tank infested by Doodle Scrib's water bottle. Please take your water bottle back, dude. We don't have any place to put it. Please just take it back. Wins the match. Let's get ready to stretch it! Now both competitors, Gigatusk and Silverback, approaching each other. Gigatusk lands with a hammer to the back of Silverback. That's gotta hurt. And now, what's he doing? What's he doing? What's Silverback doing? He's going for the bone crush. Oh, and now, almost that was close. But now, Silverback's got a hold on Gigatusk. But Gigatusk sprays him. He's down. Silverback's down. Another hammer. And now, a hammer from the top shelf. Oh my gosh, he's done for. Silverback's done for. He's being carried. He's being carried. He wants to be thrown. He's gonna be thrown. But no, what's this? Silverback. Silverback taking him, putting him against the metal. Oh no. But no, what's this? Gigatusk. No. He slammed him into the water. He slammed him into the water. Oh no. Now the Doodles bottle has fell on him. No way. That's it. This video. Like, comment, share, do all the things that you gotta do, and I'll see you guys in the next video.